आप सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साई न्यूज में ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 13 July 2020. Now India country has increased the number of COVID-19 8,78,254 and recovery rate are 5,53,471. Now a statewide scenario of COVID-19, Maharashtra still increased the number 2,54,427 and recovery rate of 1,40,325. In Tamil Nadu, total COVID cases are 1,38,470. Recovery rate are 89,532. In Delhi, total COVID cases 1,12,494 and recovery rate are 89,968. In Gujarat, total COVID cases are 41,820. Recovery rate are 29,162. In Karnataka, total COVID cases are 38,843. Recovery rate are 15,409. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases are 36,476. Recovery rate are 23,334. In Telangana, total COVID cases 34,671. Recovery rate are 22,482. In West Bengal, total COVID cases 13,013 and recovery rate are 18,581. In Andhra Pradesh, total COVID cases 29,168. Recovery rate are 15,412. In Rajasthan, total COVID cases are 24,392. Recovery rate are 18,103. In Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases are 17,632 and recovery rate are 12,876. Ashok Gehlot-led Congress government in Rajasthan has plunged into crisis after the Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot declared open rebellions. Mr. Pilot claimed that the Gehlot government has been reduced to the minority as over 30 Congress MLAs are the supporting him. In a statement, Mr. Pilot said some independent MLAs have been the pledged their support to him. Mr. Pilot said he will be not attend the Congress legislatures the party meeting scheduled to the held today. Mr. Pilot had been the incommunicado for about 2 days. Home Minister Amit Shah has praised security force for their efforts to fight COVID-19 in the country. He said India is the one of the most populous countries. Everyone thought, how will the country like India battle COVID-19? There were the ambitious about today and whole world is witnessing how one of the most successful battles against COVID-19 has been the fought here. Mr. Shah said India's battle against COVID-19 all over the security force are playing a huge role. He said our security force have provided that they not only know how to fight terrorism but also against the pandemic with the help of the people. Sampling were also planned by the Jawan of the Central Armed Police Officer in Chhattisgarh. The personnel BSF, CRPF, ITBP and CISF deployed the Chhattisgarh for the anti-Naxal operation. Planted sampling in the respective campuses as well as in their places of the deployment. In the Inspector General of the Border Security Force GSND Prasad said the planting, sampling and the paramilitary forces were also playing their role in the preserving or the promoting the environment as well as the check the population and save the earth. In the Tamil Nadu, complete lockdown in the Madurai has been extended for the 2 more days till Tuesday night. Originally, it was the plan till yesterday, authorities said there is the brief extension of the aim screening more people through the ongoing fever camps, so that is the intensity of the COVID-19 spread in the city could be reduced. The state health department said the order of the purchase the 43,000 figure plus oximeters has been the place, and the state tally of the COVID-19 has been crossed 1,38,000 with the 424 people confirmed positive today. In Bihar, the fresh complete lockdown has been imposed for the Sitamarhi district in the extended for the three districts for the Nawada, Buxar and the Supalu due to the alarming of the rise of COVID-19 cases. With the lockdown is the continuing the 19 district across the state, lockdown has been imposed for the Sitamarhi district for the 8 days till the July 20. Lockdown has been extended till July 15 for the Nevada and the Supalu. On the other hand, the Buxar lockdown will be up to the July 2017. Except the essential services, all activities can be stopped in the lockdown area. 125 people have been died so far due to the coronavirus in the state. In Uttar Pradesh, restriction imposed on the night of the 10th of July ended this morning. All the market, office and other activities remain closed during for the 55 hours long restriction period. For now on, the markets and other official institutions will be open only for 5 days and restriction will be placed for the remaining 2 days of a week. And this is step for taken the wake of the growing cases of COVID-19 in the state. Our correspondent reports, especially sanitization drive will be also launched on the weekend of this in the state. In Jammu Kashmir, restriction on the public movement and activities are being imposed in the 88 area notified for as a COVID-19 red zone in Srinagar after the sharp spike in the cases of district. Srinagar district Magistrate Shahid Iqbal Chaudhry ordered the sealing of all these 88 red zone. Authorities have been directed for the disallow and movement activity in this area. Now no one be allowed to move in or out of this area. Medical team also being the deputies for the each of area. The DM has also issued the order for the strictness punishment under the Disaster Management Act and also other relevant provision of the law of those the volunteering the preventing guideline. Unions Sport Minister Kiran Rijiju will be hold a discussion with the sports minister of all the state and the union territory from tomorrow. The figure a way forward the sporting activity being the resume amid for the gradually lifting of the COVID-19 lockdown. The 2-day online meeting will be review the action taken during the pandemic and discussion resumptions of the sporting activity of the state level along the identification of building talent through the competition of the block district level. He also said the country is the second phase of the unlock now and the important to the have the dialogue and the state of align for forward the sports and youth related activities. Uttar Pradesh government has issued the guideline to state the next academic session in the state university. Classes for the graduation first year will be start from the October 1st and the post graduation from the November 1st. And the government directed that the admission of the processes the graduation first year shall be completed by the September 15 and for the post graduation by the October 31st. Online classes expect the first year students shall be start from the August 4th. Jammu Kashmir government has issued the guideline to arrive the terrorist in the Union Territory, it has decided to open the tourism sector for the phase manner from the tomorrow. In the first phase, the tourism will be limited only for those arrive by air. The RT-PCR testing of all tourists on the arrival has been made compulsory. The tourists also need to have the confirmed hotel booking before the visiting the Union Territory. The proof of the same shall be checked on the arrival. All the tourists must be have the confirmed return air ticket also. Taxi or the transport facilities need to be pre-booked via the hotel. J&K Tourism will be provide a list of the such hotel and travel agency. Person above the age of the 65 should be avoid coming to tourism holiday. As a part of the efforts to the RAM testing the facilities in the wake of the sharp rise COVID-19 cases, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray is inaugurated for the COVID RT-PCR laboratory in the Jalan city of the Mehswara. Via the video conferencing of the Mumbai, he said the state government is augmented various health facilities for the people and also ramped up to the tracing and testing. In Madhya Pradesh, the government will be now run Roko Toko, means the stop and campaign, and for those who are not wearing the mask, as the use of the mask for the mandatory in all the public place in the state. Now the selected voluntary organization will be provide the mask to the people who do not wear the mask in the public place and will be charged for the amount 20 per mask for the concern. The Income Tax Department has facilitated a new functionality for the bank and the post office through the which they can be ascertain the TDS applicability rate on the cash withdrawals under the bank and the post office can be ascertained for the TDS publicability rate on the cash withdrawal about 20 lakhs rupees in a cash non-filler on income tax return and above 1 crore rupees in the case of filler. In the Income Tax Return Center Board, India Directorate Tax CBDT said so far more than the 53,000 verification requests has been executed successfully on this facility. Explaining the detailing of the facility, CBDT said now the bank and the post office has to only enter the PAN of the person for the withdrawing cash and the ascertaining applicable rate of the TDS. You were listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 13 July 2020. We will be present again same bulletin on 14 July 2020. Till then, goodbye. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. Till then, goodbye.